Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for another day of Doordash and Uber Eats and whatever else. Just picked up a $10.50 order for 3.4 miles. It is going further than what I would like it to go, but it's 12:02 and I thought that it was a good enough order to begin the day, to be honest. Yeah, it's going a little bit further. He's 10 minutes away. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a hidden tip on this one because it's only 3 items, but it's 3 menus, like, you know, a burger and fries. There is 1 kid's meal. It's going to a house, so there could be. Okay, Uber Eats keeps sending me those Sephora orders that have like 25 miles. It is irritating me. Okay, first very solid order. This order ended up being $14 and not $10, which makes it an amazing order. Just accepted a $15 order. I need to sneeze. Pavilions, 5 items. It's for Isabel, and I have delivered to her before. I know where she lives. She's a fairly decent tipper, but that's the thing. Her orders are really not big all the time, so you can't really expect somebody to tip $10 when the order is $12.50. You know what I mean? Mission tortilla, mission chips, lettuce shreds, sour cream, and 1 gallon of water. I think it's a gallon, but I don't think she tipped more than $2 or $3. I mean, considering the order is only $12, it's only fair. Super easy shop. Everything was in stock. It took me 5 minutes. And then another 5 minutes to go through checkout. It's weird because the water that she wanted, it said 1 bottle of 6 gallon. Like, it does not exist. Like, there is no bottle of 6 gallon. Those are like 1 gallon bottles, right? I was like, oh, maybe it's 6 of those. And no, it was just 1. So it was so weird. I was like, oh, okay, well, does she want 6 gallons or does she want 1? I mean, when I scanned it, I was like, well, it's not this one because it's not 6 gallons. And then when I scanned it, it worked. Okay, that's delivered. I mean, super easy delivery again. She tipped $1.50, so I was kind of right. Like, I mean, for $12, you can't really expect more. And I don't know why sometimes my phone, it clicks like it's taking a picture, and then when you look, it didn't take the picture. What the hell is this? Bliss Kissing Land. Oh, peer-to-peer. What the is that new? Okay, so there is an order. Let me take another screenshot of that because it's weird as hell. It's 12.4 miles peer-to-peer, so I guess you go to somebody's place, right? It's like an individual, it's not a restaurant. And there's no tip. It says Doordash pay. $12 for 12 miles. That's the first time I see that. Apparently there is no tip on those orders. So when it says only Doordash pay, that means that the person, it doesn't mean that the person tipped $0. Even though they did, but it's because they were not given a choice to tip at checkout. That's what it means. So it's like those Walmart orders and all of that. They can't tip. So basically, what you're gonna get is all base pay, and they will probably never will be a tip because they can't tip. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, I don't want to go to somebody's house and pick up some shit. Like, I'm not doing this. 17.5 miles going into the hills. Who's that for? Oh, I don't know her. Let's check. Gold potato, 1 liter, 6-pack. Yeah, it looks fine for me. Trying to take a screenshot without crashing here. Alright, let's go back to Pavilions since I just got the order. Going pretty far into the hills, but hey, what can you do? Okay, done. I think they gave me 12 minutes and I think I did it in like 5. Not a complicated shop at all. Everything was in stock. Alright, so hand it to me. Going pretty far, 12 minutes. The thing is, it's 12 minutes, but it's like the road from hell to get there. $3.22. And that's what Uber Eats has been sending me today. That's done. I didn't think I would need to walk because it's a house in the hills, but basically the house literally next door is being like built. There are like constructions and trucks everywhere, and it's like it's a dead end. And I could not find the house. It was like hers was finishing in 38, and I could see 39, 42, and I was like, where the hell is 38? And the number was on the other side in small numbers, and I was like, okay. And since there was no space, like I couldn't park in front of the house because I would have been blocking one person's driveway, basically. I had to park like not far, but I had to walk a little. And I didn't put the water in the bag because I was like, I'm just gonna walk. Then it wasn't handed to me, and she was not opening the door. I knocked on the door twice. I rang the doorbell. Like, okay, I'm not waiting for you. Like, I took a picture, sent her a message, and I was like, hey, I left your stuff at the front door. Have a good afternoon. Like, I don't have the time to wait. Like, I don't push hand to customer. This is for lame people. Like, honestly, at this point, if you have not understood that, hand it to me. If the person is not answering, then bye. Like, I don't care. If you put hand it to me and you don't answer the door in less than a minute, then you're not getting a hand it to me. You're getting a leave at the door. Like, at this point, I think DoorDash sends you enough notification on your app for you to be ready when the person arrives, right? Okay, I just accepted a $24 order for Pavilions, 1.2 miles, 16 items, no weird item or super heavy one, and now Uber Eats is sending me good orders now. My problem is I need to pick up my food because I ordered my food. I think I'm just gonna go in there, just put that I am at the store, and then I'll head to Pavilions. Okay, that's done. Such an easy shop. Like, it was all snacks and half a gallon of milk. I would do orders like those every single day if I could. Everything was in stock except the goldfish crackers, and she chose a replacement. It's very, very fast. So I think Doordash gave me like 30 minutes to complete the shop. I did it in 9 minutes. So it's like, okay. Done. We are done. I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm starving. Okay, easy delivery. She did buzz me in, and then the apartment was just on the right of the elevator. There were signs anyway. I just got a $16 order for Pavilions. 11 items. I think it's like 3-something miles. Blue corn tortilla chips, olive oil, Rice Krispies, marshmallows, cheddar, cheese shredded, balsamic vinegar, and Mexican rice. All right, that's done. Super easy shop. The olive oil was out of stock and I couldn't replace it. So no olive oil. And I actually never realized that it's him. It's Jonathan. I have delivered to him like several times, and I know who it is. And every time I see the name and the address, it doesn't ring a bell, like, at all. And then I look at the address and I'm like, oh. So yeah, burning in a car. All right, and he's not 3 miles. He's like 1.1 or 2 miles. He's really, really close. Like 2 minutes away. That is done. Super easy delivery as usual. I leave it at the door because he or she never answers, so I did miss an $18.50 order, but it was for alcohol. And honestly, since Doordash has changed the way they do alcohol orders, like, it's so complicated now. It's like you have to do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not willing to do that. Just got a $20 order. Let me get out of here. Thank God, because it was beginning to get a little bit hot on that parking spot. $20.75. It's going a little bit further. It's going 6 miles. She gave delivery instructions, pretty detailed, so that's always good. Ice cream cone, sprinkles, rainbow, Häagen-Dazs, vanilla bean, chicken breast, rice, and Ben and Jerry. It took me 14 minutes to shop because, first of all, it's my mistake. She texted me and she said she's 16 minutes away because she's on the exact same way as traffic. That sucks. But she was answering. So yeah, she sent me a message saying, hey, contact me if you need to substitute anything. And so for the chicken breast, she requested 1.95 pounds. So 2 pounds, right? But she didn't request any specific brand. So when that happens, it's the... you should go even faster. It's like the store brand, right? But the store brand packages are all like above 3 pounds, like all of them. It's like huge packages. So I sent her a message and I was like, hey, look, like they only have 3 pounds and more packages, but there are other brands that have less weight, you know, smaller packages. Would you like one of those? And she was like, at the beginning she was not answering, and I was like, why do you send me a message saying contact me for substitutions and then you don't answer? You know, like, it doesn't make any sense. But then it was like, oh, don't worry, it's for like any package will do because it's for the dog. And I was like, oh, okay, then it doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? But I was like, I still don't want to give you like 3 pounds because it's not what you requested. And she was like, any will do. So I took one that was 161. She was like, that's perfect. She just wanted chicken breast, you know, she didn't care about anything else. And I'm trying to put this in the bag without crashing, but it's not proven very efficient right now. And then for the ice cream cones, like the cake cones, I misunderstood. I thought it was actual like ice cream. And I was like, wait, they don't have this. I couldn't find it anywhere. And she was like, oh, they don't, like, she was like, can you send me pictures of other cones that they have? And then she said, oh, but they don't have any cones in like the bakery. And I was like, and then it dinged in my head. I was like, oh, that's not ice cream. That was like cones, pre-made cones, but it was not already made. Like, there is no ice cream on the cone, it's just a cone. And then I looked at on the left and it was there. Like, it was not in the aisle, it was the end of the aisle. And I was like, oh, never mind.
Enormous continues.
Turns out I have delivered to her before. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if I posted the video actually. I had a $28 order. I think I did. When I posted, when I went to the mechanic, and then I went to Pavilions to see if I could get, like, snatch a few orders. And she had COVID. Tipped pretty well, $7.75. Her order was not that big. Like, I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that high. So just accepted a $26 order, 25 items. It's for Josh. I delivered to Josh last week, the week before. He's not necessarily a great tipper. He orders a lot of stuff all the time, so that makes the base pay go up. And deliveries to him are usually pretty easy, so can't really complain. Eggs, bananas, chobani, raw almonds, cashews roasted, tortilla, corn white, fruit pebbles, Tostitos, salsa, restaurant style, honey nut Cheerios, Caesar salad, Tabasco, baby dill pickles, Italian mix, chicken drumsticks, rice, and broccoli. All right, done. Done. I think took me 15 minutes, maybe. I think Doordash gave me 29. They're being nice. So basically, Doordash is like, yeah, value pack chicken or whatever. And then the customer can request how many pounds they want. That's cool and all, but the value packs are 3 pounds and more. Again, like I said earlier. So the customer requested 1 pound, and I was like, yeah, that does not exist. I accepted an order. Confirm pickup. Confirm. I know, $7, but it's 0.3 miles, first of all. And it's 4 hamburgers. Like no sauces, no drinks, no milkshakes. Like actual hamburgers. And I needed to use the restroom. So I accepted it, and the food was not ready, so I was able to use the restroom. Hallelujah. Because it's been a long day. 2 minutes, and that person went through the website. So
Enormous. Instantaneous.
just like that, made $11 in literally 10 minutes of my time. $9 for 9 miles. Yeah, I don't think so. So usually when you go through the website, from my experience, there is a greater chance to have a hidden tip. Why? Because the website is gonna ask the person to tip a percentage of the amount of the order, right? And which Doordash doesn't do. Like Doordash does a lot of flat fees. Sometimes they do percentage, sometimes they do flat fees. $5 for alcohol. Yeah. Right on. I'll get right on that. I have this $7.50 order for 0.7 miles again, so that's why I took it. And it's for kind of like a fancy restaurant, Italian place over there. And it's for 3 items, and it's for actual 3 items of food. Zuppa di broccoli. No idea what that is. Margarita and capellini pomodoro. So I guess that's pasta. The amount is $45, so there might be a hidden tip on there. I don't know. I'm just crossing the street to go and park in front of the restaurant, and I will be on my way. Well, that's unprecedented for this confirmed pickup for this restaurant, but the food was ready. Okay, 2 minutes away. Okay, so that's been delivered. Highly confused here. First of all, 16 years old should not be allowed to drive because you're gonna kill somebody. So I arrived there, and literally 4 dudes, super loud, come out of the house that I was supposed to go to and hop on in a car and literally take off in like, who's screaming? Literally take off and like tires screeching and all of that, and I was like, what the and I was like, maybe it's not here. And then I heard some girls outside, and a girl came to the gate, and I was like, for Elana? And she was like, oh yeah. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I wasn't sure, and she didn't say anything, and I was like, okay, I hope it's really you. I checked on Google Maps, and it was this house, so the person Might be her mom, I don't know. I hop in my car, and the guys who left in the car really fast come back around the corner, again, tires screeching and shit. They stop in front of the house, and they were like, let's go, and then they began like honking and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, you're gonna kill somebody. What? And it's dark, so, and it's like there are people who walk their dog there, you know, and they cross the road and all of that, and I was like, you guys are so dangerous. And I was like, oh my god, like, I would never, if I was a mother, I would never let my kids with them. Like, this is like a death sentence, this car. I am so confused as to who was the customer and who the hell were those boys, because they were teenagers, they were not adults. So weird. But anyway, the order ended up being $8.50. She tipped $5. I think she could have tipped more, but hey, what can you do? It's still $8.50 for, again, 10 minutes of my time. And apart from that weird situation with those dudes and the car that I find really dangerous, it was fine. I didn't have to wait for the food to be ready. I didn't have to wait for the person to come. Like, arrived, handed the food, and left.